Okay, picking up exactly where I left off, because that video was getting a little long. I'm now going to take you down to the basement. So we do have a full basement underneath the house. There's only one small crawl space underneath what used to be that garage space. Or really, I call it a garage because it feels like a garage to me. Maybe it was never a garage. Then you've got a finished bonus room down here. They've got it just set up as a storage room. This is all painted concrete floor. There is a window in here, but it is underneath the deck. So you don't get any natural light coming into this room. Obviously, this is not a third bedroom, but office, storage room, gym, crafts, your Zoom room, whatever you need. Another section of finished space out here because you do have walls, floor, ceiling, and heat in here. So you could box out the boiler. This was all serviced. You've got 2 zones. And let me pan around so you can see where I'm connecting. All right, so you've got the upstairs where I just came from. That's the other bonus room. And then we have the unfinished section of the house. This is where the door is that goes out to the bulkhead that you may have noticed in my first video showing the exterior. And then we have the water pressure tank here and the jet pump. Sellers don't know anything about the well other than they've never had water issues. So typically when we have a jet pump like this, it means that there's some sort of a dug well where we cannot submerge this pump into the well itself. It could be just that it's simply a buried wellhead and we just don't know where it is. So this is the transition from finished room to unfinished workshop utility room here. They've got the water softener system unplugged, but it does work. So if you like softened water, there you go, plug it in. New electric hot water tank, 40-gallon ream tank that's new. And then over here, we've got the electrical panel. We've got a GE circuit breaker box. This is 100 amps. There's plenty of room if you need more circuits. Everything is labeled. And as I mentioned, there's a little bit of crawl space in this house, and it's behind the pressure tank and all this plumbing. So it's certainly going to be easier to go into that one if you need it for whatever reason. The sellers describe this as actually being a pretty great crawl space. I'm not sure if my video will see it, but I hope it does. Not scary at all. And then lastly, I just want to show you that there is workshop space down here. So you've got some built-in shelving and a bench that will all stay. The tools are not included. And the septic is out front. They've certainly taken care of the septic system, and you can see the copper drains right here. So that is the basement at 57 Moore Road.